Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to another weekly forecast. Hope your day is good, and let's look at what's gonna happen or what might happen during the week, right? And now we are on the weekly calendar. We are on what's gonna the fundamentals for this upcoming week, and we can see that not a lot that's gonna be happening, right? We obviously have that the Fed and the retail sales for if you're trading USD, Aussie dollar, right? We have the crude oil, and we have the initial jobless claims, and on Friday we have, those will be the most, and the German new manufacturing PM, but that doesn't usually have that much volatility, and the German unemployment change for GER40 as well. But yeah, those are what would be looking fundamental wise for the week. We'll just have to be on the lookout for those. Right, so this is US100, and now we'll be plotting our highs and lows for the week. And so we are on the daily time frame and on a line chart, and so we can plot this area right here as our expected low for the week, and this area right here is our expected high for the week, right? We can also look at this area right here as a nice resistance zone, right, before the market maybe potentially pushes back downwards, and we can have it just like this. That's a resistance line, and we can put it in something like this as the resistance zone. Right, we'll just be on observe. Now we'll go to the candlestick on 4 hourly. Right, and then now we are on the 4 hour, and we can see that we have this trend right here, right? First touch, second touch, all those touches. You can see that it bounced back here, this downtrend line, and now it's looking for upward momentum. So if we were to plot that right there, we can see that if we were to go to the hourly time frame, maybe we'll just zoom in a bit further, we can see that on this downtrend line, the upward downtrend line, you can see that the market has touched that area, which we can see when every time the market reached this area, it would always bounce back. But since it was market close, we might see a nice open on the upward direction. So we might, if we look at this area right here, we might see it reaching this area, then retesting, and then going this area, or coming back down as the week progresses, right? We can also do this upward channel right there, and we can see this here, right? So you might also look at that as a trends in trends, but that's gonna be it for US100. Right, so this is US30, and again we're gonna plot we're gonna move it here, right? We're gonna move it there, that being our low, and then this being our potential high for the week, right? Because you can see that the market did reach this area right here, came back for that retest, and then bounced back up. But now let's go to the candlestick on the 4 hourly time frame. Right, we can see this right there, right? Yeah, we can see that trend right there. That was a fake out, so we can see that downward trend. And let's see if we do this. Let's move it so here. Okay, let's move it to there, and we can put it right there. Yeah, that was our channel. You can see we had that area right there where the market did try and push up, but you can also see that when it came to this area right here, that resistance zone, you can be seeing if the market was to break up our high, you can be looking at that resistance zone. But that's gonna, for now we're only focusing on the high, right? And then now let's go to the hourly chart. And on the hourly chart, you can see this area right here, right? This area right there where the market might come back for a retest, or it might close above and shoot up for that high. But where we are as well, we can see opening to the downward movement, because you know this trend line, and also this trend line is broken above that upper channel. But we can see a nice pushback, because you can see as well this area right here. If we put it mildly like that, we can see that now it's also in a nice resistance zone. So you might see, depending on how it opens, that might be the direction we'll be looking for. We'll just have to observe it. That will be as for US30. This right here is GER40, and we're gonna be plotting this as our low, and then plot this as our potential high, and then we're gonna go on the 4-hourly, right? So with this, sometimes you can draw trend lines on the daily, but I would like to plot my highs on the daily, and if I can see a nice trend line forming as well, that's when I'll plot it. But for more accuracy, I go to the candlestick and on the 4-hourly to plot my trend lines and resistance zones and so forth. But now we can see this right here, right? And we can also see this right here as well. But we can see that the market with this one, it broke above, shot way down. But you can see this is still a viable channel. You can see, right? We'll just see what we'll just have to observe it. Let's go to the hourly. You can see this formation. Nope, not that. Not that. I want a trend line. The horizontal. You can see this formation right there. Right? It is close above that trend line, but you can also see it opening below, or depending on how the market opened, you can also see, because of this right here, we are now entering a resistance zone. So we'll just have to observe it, what happens right there when the market opens. So yeah, that's gonna be it. You can see we had that upward momentum right there. Those 3 candlesticks, bullish candlesticks, right, gave us that upward momentum. And now we will just see what the market does when it opens. So this is gold, and we're gonna plot our high, our low, and then our high, right? Our low, then our high. If we look at that, no, but if we can see this area right here, let me move to a candlestick and on the 4-hourly, right? And because I'm on the 4, I'll remove that. Now let's see what's happening. Let's see this potential move. I don't think it will be valid, but let's just see. Okay, we have a potential, right? You can see it there, but let's just put it there for now and expect it to come back. The market might come for a third touch, because you can see it was trying with this one here and with that one, but we'll just see if it accomplished that third touch with this current. You can see that we were in a nice consolidation formation. While there were big movements, it was in a consolidation, so we'll see if it will cover for a third touch, then push back down or close above, and then push to our high, right? And so now we can see this right here. Not, let's put it right there. Yeah, that seems more viable. And if we were to clone that, by the way, I'm using control and then right clicking or a left click and drag in order to clone this trend. And you can see now we are in, that's a nice bearish channel. On the overall, we are still in the downtrend, as you can see. That's a lower high, another lower high, and that's again another lower high. So we'll see what this, if it will come back here, right? And then now we can also put this area right here. Let's just put it until there. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for gold. We just have to observe that as well. On gold, I just like to say that I usually end at the 4-hour. I don't go, maybe if I was looking for an entry, but for analysis I end on the 4-hour. So that's why I do not go to the hourly time frame for gold. And so now this right here is Bitcoin. We can see that we had this was it the last week, right? We had this bullish momentum, and then we didn't have that much of an impulsive bullish momentum, but you can see that when this occurred, this was our low, and this was our other low. This was the lowest of the lows since the bullish market started for Bitcoin. And now we can see that this one is no longer valid. That one is let me just remove this one and this one as well. But now we can see that we are coming after this high. Previously it was a previous low, we broke above it, as you can see. Now it's a high, and if we were to make that up, you can see now we are still building momentum. At this moment here we are in a consolidating phase, but we can expect a bullish move, right? Because you can see that if you were to expand that, that is a ascending triangle, as you can see it. And so we can expect that our bullish momentum, and it might be the distance of the beginning and there. If it does pan out to be like that, we might be expecting a move close above that high. We'll just see what happens during the week, and it might also come back for a retest before bouncing back up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the weekly forecast. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's grow together, let's learn together. And yeah, man, enjoy the rest of your week, and peace.